I think I want to start by saying before Benson was backflipping, you were landing one at Wembley Stadium. Let's talk about that. Well, we got Eddie Benjamin in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, my guy? A fan for a while, and
Thanks
I
for
really
saying
love the honesty, the vulnerability, the ability to tap into emotions and put them to song. That's what you do that's special, bro. So
Thank you, man.
The heart now, how full is it? How fulfilled is it, if at all? And just how big is a smile as you shine it for the cameras
It's because,
now?
man, I think we're always learning about our hearts. I'm learning about my heart right now. Definitely not looking for external validation, definitely going inward,
Yeah.
trying to heal some wounds at the moment, if I'm going to be completely honest. But I'm good, man. I'm
But
excited.
allowing yourself to go there and to have the wherewithal to explore, that's important.
Very.
To take that time to do that. Are you finding spaces amongst the madness to be with your thoughts and energy?
Barely, but I'm trying my hardest,
Yeah.
I'm definitely trying my hardest to find the space to sit. I think when you're in fear, it's easy to sit on the surface and look at surface things as to why you may be feeling a little hurt. But you have to go where the depth is, You
Yeah.
have to go deep diving,
Yeah.
deep swimming.
Dude, you did
know?
that. And that's one of the first things that I wrote, if you can read my scribble, a complicated relationship with fear. It's scary to let your feelings out there. It's scary to do those things. But at the same time, what does it feel like to know that you are being yourself and you're creating songs from a true, honest place and you're connecting? That you've got so many people singing along to the lyrics of your songs, to your emotions, and they're connecting because they feel the same way.
I think it's a beautiful, humbling experience. You know what I'm saying? Just to express yourself. I think being aligned is a daily thing, though. You have to choose every day how you want to feel aligned with yourself. And I think it's easy to say, this is my life, this is the way it's going. I think maybe knowing is a little overrated. And I think something I'm practicing every day is just checking in with myself truly every day. I'm like, does this feel right? Does this feel aligned with me? And if it doesn't, I'm getting the fuck out of there. If it does,
go to something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, to step out onto stages and to be accepted. Does that offer a little bit of confidence each day to know that you are, living your life's purpose that you kind of knew when you were young? I mean, creating music from, I'm sure you were writing notes and penning, songs when you're 19 years old. But as you get out there, you see people really connect. Does that offer those
it's a
bits of confidence?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to go out to a stage of people who maybe don't know you and to have them support you in that present moment is a very beautiful, humbling experience. And at the same time, it only happens if you truly have inward energy going out. You can't go out to an audience and be like, please accept me. You have to be like, hello, mother, this is me.
This is me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's it's a spiral thing. It's that self-belief and self-love offers the energy to be received, to be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So you
100%.
can't, it's a bit of a paradox. You know what I'm saying? There's been times where I'm feeling terrible and you go out on stage and then they really lift you up too.
Yeah.
And again, I think that's why knowing is overrated, because you're just always learning so much if you're putting yourself out there.
You're building this amazing community, bro. How does an Aussie find, being on different continents and other parts of the world that you maybe didn't know that you were going to have a neighbor or have a roommate or have a friend in this sense of community, and all of a sudden you're like, wow. Not to drop an F-bomb, but wow, you really fuck with me for who I am.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, is that just a surreal feeling for you, dude?
Yeah, I think that's all we want, is to be in a community of people that you love when you don't have to act or put on a sort of facade to be accepted.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the thing I'm most proud of in my life is my community, my friends. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason of life is to connect with other humans on a deep, vulnerable scale, and I think friendship is the illest way to do that.
Who are some of those people besides your family, but who are some of those friends that you want to make sure they receive their flowers, dude, that they
Man,
know how
I'll
much
say Lungy Slab, Bunham, Sean, Justin, Leroy. I think like I just have so many beautiful people. Mike Sabbath. I adore Mike Sabbath. Carter Lang, Dylan, Daniel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
The list is
the
thick.
gang is thick, bro.
Yeah.
I'm also in Daniel's city. Daniel Chetrit. I love you, bro.
Dude, to have those folks that you named a couple of people who you may have been a fan of at first, but now they're your brother, your sister. First off, I'm just gonna go down this list real quick, and there is a common thread: Sean, Alessia, Justin, Canada. They do things
Canada.
better, bro.
They're just, you know, I was just talking
They
about
do
this.
emotions better.
They do emotions better. Yo, I mean, I think, you know, we can get into the political reasoning. No, I'm joking. I was just talking about this, like, there's a subconscious, unspoken chemistry between Australians and Canadians.
Yeah.
There really is. And, man, all my fucking besties are Canadian. I just is what it
It's
is,
just what
bro.
it is.
I don't know. I can't,
mean,
I've accepted it.
But that's where your heartstring is threaded through. Like the beautiful necklace that you constantly wear, dude. That's where the heartstring is threaded. To have those friends be people who you maybe at one point in time in your career looked up to. How important is that?
Man, it's just a privilege. You know what I'm saying? I think being able to learn from your peers who have been in this for 15 years longer than you is the most special thing. But absolutely, I remember watching Justin perform his first live show when I was 7. I remember getting in the car, looking at Sean touring in my hometown when I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just have always respected artists who are fearless and who are themselves. And I think to be learning from my brothers and sisters is just the most humbling thing ever. And to have people you can really lean on and be like, yo, I'm crashing the fuck out. What do I do?
Yeah.
They're like, yo, I got you.
I got you. In the 3 that I can truly, well, the 4, Leroy, the Justin, Alessia, Sean, I've been blessed to be able to call them friends as well. I mean, you know, Sean has invited me into his inner circle at times, and the hug, it hits differently when you know it's from a genuine person. So creating with another human who really just allows you to be your truest self. Is that how the magic happens within the music?
Yeah, man. I think the only way music can happen is if you're being truthful and vulnerable with each other. And I think that is created outside of the music making room. I think you can, look, I just said this, I think you can hear when music is being made to make music. It's like the true space for the truth to come through in the medium of music happens outside of the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a bit of a back to front thing. It's like you're not going to get a truthful result if you just focus on the result. You have to be in discovery with your people, you know?
And those are some folks who have based their career off of discovering not only their own sound, but growing into and maturing and finding their way. When I think about Alessia's most recent album, and then I rewind back and I remember seeing you two hit the stage on what it was the TV program, Jimmy Kimmel Live, and just watching just that vibe just go off. Watching Sean navigate this insane, you know, scrutiny that he had to go through, but have it on the other side when he steps through, be this powerful musician, and knowing that you guys are finding ways to wrap each other's arms around, you know, one another to be there. It's powerful. It's bigger than, you know, just stepping out on stage, man. You're doing something that I don't know if it's resonated with you, but I can tell by the smile that it definitely is hitting.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Let's focus in on some of this music here. Driving is a special song, dude.
Yeah,
you get out there and you
thank you,
see
bro.
fans sing along to it. Did you ever imagine that?
I mean, yeah, I've definitely had visions of playing that song and it being experienced in a beautiful present moment for sure. But I think getting to see it was really special. I think we played that song in Boston and it just kind of set off the rest of the show. It was a really special moment, you know.
And we're talking about the show. It's opening on the tour with Sean. And I mean, we got a song with the two of you together.
Yeah.
That's quite powerful.
It's a good one.
Is this the second or third that you guys? I mean, because we have a song that sparked a lot of conversation about what is it really about? You know what I mean? The Orange Cover, what do we love? Or, you know,
Wait, what?
You and Sean's song, the one, was it about global warming or was it about
Oh, what the hell are we
what the
fighting
hell are we
for?
fighting for?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that song.
So, but home here,
What about that song?
It's that's what I'm saying. It's been a growth. It's been a continuous
That was
progress.
years ago.
But it's still.
Man, that's
it was a
crazy.
moment where you connected then, and now here we are connecting again with this song. How powerful is it to make this song and video and watching this come to life?
I mean, look, man, I think like we experience life together and the music just comes together pretty naturally. You know what I'm saying? That it was a full moon the night we recorded it.
Okay.
It was crazy. I remember that night, man. Sean came in and did his thing in the just intensity of a full moon. It was really funny and beautiful. But yeah, I think, again, we were experiencing relationship things and we were able to express it through a medium and we just loved it. Got to film a little creative video. And I think that's what is fun about creating with your friends is getting to explore. You know, I don't think there was an outcome ever necessarily perceived of like, this is what we want to do. Just kind of happened.
When things are so effortless, as we start to put a bow on the conversation here, when things are so effortless, does it leave your heart or does it leave the studio with that sense of, I think we nailed this one?
I think it's an unspoken feeling, if it resonates your body, if it gives you energy, the song that you just made, it's like, that's the best feeling in the world.
And I feel like I recall you also speaking on the beautiful production and writing work that you've done for other artists. It's not about giving a song to anyone. It's about what connects. This upcoming body of work, the debut album, these are songs that connect to you.
Yes.
And you said this earlier in the conversation. I want to leave with this, man. How proud are you to know that you are connecting with who you are enough to call these songs the ones that I'm going to make sure are right for me and my fans to get to know more about who Eddie is?
I think, man, it's just a beautiful process to continuously align yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? And I think these songs mean so much to me. They help me get me through my day. And that's the function of them. They're for me to help process my experience in my life, and I'm just grateful to be able to share it because we're all gonna die. We got to share what we're going through.
Man, I'll tell you, dude, wise beyond your years. Who was not? I'm look dead into the camera. Who was not influenced by Prince? I mean, who did not feel the energy that that you felt there, that you are now creating for others, man. You're doing something again that's so bigger than you, and the way that you're walking in it is super, super powerful, dog. That's why I'm gassed to be able to be there to witness it all come together live. I'm telling you, I sent the text message super fast when I realized. I was like, yo, Eddie's gonna be there. This is, I need to see the show. And I want to thank you for welcoming not only me but us all as fans to your world for a little bit as we continue to watch this journey kind of take off, bro.
Thank you, man. That means the world.
Yeah,
thanks
not gassing at all.
Yes,
just keeping it all the way a buck, man. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is Eddie Benjamin.